New York. Today we go to Fendi.
Oh, hello there.
Et il n'y a pas une collection, il n'y a pas deux collections, il y en a peut-être trois en fait.
Chic.
Sarah Jessica Parker is in the house.
Sarah Jessica, nice to see you.
Along with Grace Jones and Kim Kardashian.
There's no one more beautiful than you. Oh my God.
Linda Evangelista makes a comeback and Kate Moss is here to support her.
Oh my God.
With Kim Jones pulling the curtain. So satisfying. Silvia Venturini Fendi, Delphina Delle 13, but also Mr. New York, Marc Jacobs. The Marc Jacobs.
Hello! Good to see you, Loic.
Oui, oh là là.
Oui. Feels like 100 years.
Who else would you ask? Marc.
I know his camera well.
Also some Tiffany silver sterling treasures. It's the anniversary of the Baguette bag, the OG of it bags.
La baguette.
I want it and I need it.
You're wearing a baguette?
Not a baguette. I'm wearing the baguette.
Everything is flooding. Oh my God.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Pills, yes, Xanax, right.
We break down a super intense collection.
Vous réalisez pas, mais ça fait 3 jours qu'on filme des fittings.
Faut faire ça à Anna Wintour.
We have fun backstage with a Uber styliste de légende, KARL de Dutzel.
C'est les 25 ans de la baguette. Alors de la baguette, de la petite, de la grande. Allez, allez.
Never enough, never enough.
Cut the dress!
Bella is dominating the runway, along with Akon, Lila Grace, Preciously, and Vittoria Ceretti.
That was in your moment.
Energy.
Hello, I'm Loic Prigent. Subscribe to my channel for unlimited access to the best of fashion. Leave a comment and binge on all my other videos. Mood board! This is Fendi in New York.
Moi, je fais rien.
During fitting days, Kim Jones is working with Silvia Venturini Fendi for the bags, Delphina Delle 13 for jewelry, and the iconic stylist KARL de Dutzel.
There's the 3 elements in the collection where it's 3 people's interpretation. So we've done a Fendi version, then there's a Tiffany version for the Uptown New York story, and then Marc's done a collection for the Downtown New York story. So it's everything you see in New York.
In another room, the king of New York fashion, Marc Jacobs, is also fitting. It's quite emotional for me to film Marc Jacobs again, as I followed him in 2006 for the documentary Marc Jacobs and Louis Vuitton.
What are you doing today?
We're doing the fittings for the Fendi show that Kim so kindly invited me to participate in. Right now we're putting the looks that we worked on in Rome on the different models that we've chosen and just checking it all out, making sure it's okay, you know, fashion.
The fittings last for a few days. Every silhouette is perfected.
We called it Fendi Roma because it just sounded like an amusement park or something fun.
Marc Jacobs checks the length of dresses, adds necklaces here and bags there. The right belt.
Yeah, that's nice with the metal bar over her finger.
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Kim Jones said, come play in my playground, in the Fendi playground. I couldn't refuse that invitation. He's a good friend of mine. We worked together at Vuitton many years. Since I was a kid, the House of Fendi has always been legendary. And I thought, like, I can't turn this down. I have to participate.
What kind of boss was he?
Really nice and really gave you autonomy, was generous, was kind, the kind of boss that everyone dreams to have.
His nails are pure silver heaven. Actually, just like Julien's.
Good. Chrome powder.
And how was the nails under this, the real nails? Was
Good.
it kaput?
No,
because
very healthy.
Even if he can have huge teams working with him, a striking fact is that Marc Jacobs will always be touching the clothes, will never hesitate to get on the floor and do it.
Lately, what I've been into when I'm doing my own collection is this idea of like using fabrics that feel very friendly, and it's like denim or a cotton canvas or t-shirt fabric. And I think, you know, working within this approach of using things that we all recognize and rethinking them and reshaping them or repairing them, there's some kind of a historic reference, but there's also this reference to what is very current.
It's lunch break for Marc Jacobs. I'm always fond of filming his very sophisticated menus.
What is it?
Grilled chicken breast and steamed spinach.
So healthy.
And very healthy.
And what are you drinking?
Green juice with no sugar, green juice.
The invitation for the show is a baguette, the French baguette.
Is it the first time Fendi is doing a show in New York?
Oh no, it was quite a long time ago. We were doing a show in New York every year in September. This was around the 80s.
And would you say New York is important in the history of Fendi?
Very important. It's the first international market Fendi had.
On the Fendi by Kim Jones side, you can hear Caroline Serre de Dutzel and her slogans. With Caroline, everything is a slogan.
Il y a combien de baguettes par silhouette à peu près?
Je sais pas, mais quelquefois on empile de la baguette, de la baguette. C'est les 25 ans de la baguette. Alors de la baguette, de la petite, de la grande. Allez, allez.
She won't say thank you can leave us now. She will say
Ok, darling.
it's not cute, it's
Mais c'est des beautés.
it's not okay, it's
Watch out.
What's your history with Caroline?
Carlene?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was at Perry Ellis. I had done my first show for Perry Ellis, and Anna Wintour had just joined American Vogue. Most people didn't like what I did at Perry Ellis the first season, but Anna did. And she took Carlene as an editor and Grace Coddington as an editor. And Carlene and I just became kind of like friendly towards each other. There was like one famous moment, which I remember very, very well, because a lot of the dresses were really long, and all the supermodels were in that show. And Carla Bruni was in that show. And I was looking at this long dress on Carla, and I was like, I don't like it. I think it should be shorter. Then I was like, oh, I'll just get a scissor and cut it. It's too much to hold up. So I was like, should I just cut it? And she screamed, cut the dress! And I cut it like right just here, so you could see her behind. It was just one of those moments that I think brought us together and made us inseparable, you know.
Lila Moss is here for her fitting.
Doesn't she look pretty?
How are you?
Hi, gorgeous.
It's so cute.
I love it.
Alors, let's see.
Bella Hadid gets to wear the Tiffany blue jumpsuit. Anna Wintour pays a visit and gets a preview.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you.
We're kind of used to working together. We did it for many, many years.
Yeah.
We were together in Rome doing it, and then we've done it again here today on Models, and we're done. I mean, pretty much.
I love it. Oh my God.
Oh, this is Tiffany. This is amazing.
This is all sterling
You have
silver.
little white gloves. Am I allowed to touch?
Yeah. No. This is Katie Hillier.
I'm sure that's the price of a small house.
Yes.
Or a large
A large house.
The sterling silver baguette is finally out after many months in the Tiffany New York ateliers.
The inside markings are the combination of your Fendi hand in hand, our trademarking. Each one is a symbol that represents the different techniques that were used to make the bag, and then the initials of the silversmith who did the hand chasing.
Amazing. Wonderful.
Avi, I don't have gloves.
The Fendi ateliers are on the spot to fit the dress on Precious Lee. And high fashion detail, please notice the pins are the same color as the fabric.
Ça, c'est de la perfection. Comment ça va?
It will be one of the first shows of the September 2022 fashion month. Models are back from vacations, like Vittoria Ceretti.
First time that I walk in 3 months, I was like...
The Fendi show is set in the Manhattan Center Theater.
When you think of New York, there's two kinds of New York, the uptown, the downtown. And for me, Breakfast at Tiffany, you know, Audrey Hepburn, Truman Capote, all those things combined is one New York I love, and the other part is the downtown Mud Club, all the, you know, music and Marc Jacobs.
Black Berlins are dropping off baguettophiles and clients. Sarah Jessica Parker was pivotal in the global success of the baguette, wearing many different versions in many episodes of her smash hit show, Sex and the City. I asked her why she wanted to be here.
Why? I think my affection for Sylvia, probably, and for the house, and we have a long relationship, and I have a lot of amazing memories that are associated with the brand, and professional and personal, so I was thrilled to be included, but also because I collaborated and I have 4 bags, 2 of which will be on the runway tonight.
There she is, first row, Jocelyn Wildenstein, along with her friend the designer Loic Prigent.
J'adore, vraiment j'adore ce film. On a eu plein de conversations quand il était au Gorille en Afrique et je suis très fière.
Hello, my name is Aiden. This is my first show of the season, and we're at Fendi at the moment, about to start the show.
Kim Kardashian arrived backstage. She has already collaborated with the house of Fendi.
You look amazing. I love your hair. I love your clothes. Oh, thank you.
Kisses with Marc Jacobs.
How you doing? It's gonna be so.
Always wear a hat in the backstage so they see you. Grace Jones hugging Kim Jones, who introduces her to Kim Kardashian.
Gorgeous. No, the Fendis have always been longtime friends of mine. We have been friends for many years.
Now we are about to start the show. Please, I ask to have only models in the room.
A usually shy Kim Jones will open the curtain in a very Broadway moment.
Why did you choose to pull the curtain?
Because I thought it's a sort of theatre and I wanted to do something a little bit theatrical. I was really scared, but I did it.
Lila Moss, go.
I wanted that reflection because the room, I like the idea when you're looking at it that the room feels bigger. So it's really about making space.
Lila Grace has a larger baguette than the original and it has a new crossbody function.
There are different straps, so you can use it as a backpack, or there is a long one and you can wear crossbody or short under your arm. It's a bag that is equipped to stay in your closet for your entire life, because when you buy a baguette, you never stop wearing it.
Myself and Sylvia went through the archive and chose the baguettes that were the iconic ones for her and the ones that I loved the most, and we did it together and just chose everything that we wanted to do, and that's how we started it.
Silvia Venturini invented the baguette bag 25 years ago. When the baguette first appears on the Fendi runway, the success is so enormous, it changes the way we consume luxury bags. It's the invention of the it bag, of the bag collector.
It's really about 1997 and the fact that the baguette became popular through the TV series Sex and the City.
Imagine what happened with Sex and the City when she says, this is not a bag, it's a baguette.
Give me a bag.
It's a baguette.
It's an object that we cannot consider a bag. It's a collector object, something that you just want to have it, even to just put it over the table. It changed my life, yes, it was a big recognition. It's like when you win an award, you know?
Ugbad Abdi in a reedition of an original baguette, embroidery on the brown and tobacco Fendi monogram that's called Zucca. Yes, the Fendi monogram toile is called Zucca. Here with abstract stars in Swarovski crystals. Silk chiffon dress with micro paillettes silver embroidery. Menswear fabric, tulle with dots, lingerie pink for Raissa Medeiros. Reedition of a classic Fendi shopping bag with a new handle with a pocket for the baguette. Said baguette is covered with crystal beads. Aniel Mayoc holds a foldable baguette shopping bag. Fold it and it's a baguette. Unfold it and it's a shopping bag. Chiffon embroidered paillette dress worn under a chiffon neon green layer, all silk. Lucy Fletcher wears a crossbody fanny pack with multi-baguette pockets. The gaiters as a technical styling trick of the collection. Sophia Steinberg with baguette key holders, baguette bijou, tic-tac holder, by them by two, oversized high neck with brushed mohair. Kiki Williams with a Charling furry baguette. It's not green, it's wasabi. Technical jacket with a zip in the back, so no sweating.
If it's open, it's have to be open until the end.
The gaiters, I was trekking with mountain gorillas and we had to wear gaiters because of the stinging things. I just really thought they were cool, so I thought I'd put them in the styling. Another place to put a baguette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's quite a modest one.
The makeup artist Pat McGrath, whose own makeup brand was valued at $1 billion in 2021, did today's makeup.
The look at the show is actually very fresh, very natural, gorgeous skin, little bit of blush, and eyebrows done beautifully. Balmed lips, we've got to do a little hands and legs now before they go on. But she looks wonderful.
Erin Treschel embroidered beads, baguette pockets, as light as it is soft. 2 dresses, one in pink, hidden underneath a chalk chiffon larger dress. Double baguette for Preciously, satin with draping effects on the breasts and a cut to reveal the legs. The color is inspired from a fall 1999 baguette. Lace organza on top of the coat worn by Luc Benoit. Cashmere sweater, he wears a low-slung multi-pocket multi-baguette bum bag. Malika Lubak in a mini parka, washed satin foulard dress for a vintage effect. The stunningly beautiful Abbé Nignal. Under the shoulder, her baguette is one of the Sarah Jessica Parker collaboration. Her bustier has corset-like lines, but it's not a corset. Trompe-l'œil.
Do you remember the first baguette craze and how it changed fashion?
Yeah, I do. I remember everybody wanting a baguette. I do remember even again at Vuitton where we tried to make the pochette accessoire, you know, kind of popular because it was the most similar in volume to the baguette. It was like one of the first it bags. And I guess now probably even more than back then, seems people carry their phone and maybe a key to a car or a key to a house or something. But you don't really need much more, so a small bag is really great.
Sarah Grace Wallerstedt wears a mini parka with built-in baguette as a muff, comme un manchon. Matilda Varliani in a Count the Baguettes look. The gaiters are invading the arms.
How many baguettes are there on the show?
Oh my God, yesterday I was trying to count, but it was impossible. There are looks where you can count up to 20 probably.
Ida Heiner in a deconstructed sweater/cardigan. Knitwear is becoming a bigger and bigger category at Fendi. Mika Schneider wears a parka made of upcycled fur with drill cotton, chiffon silver paillette dress. The idea is to recreate the moonlight on her dress. Backpack baguette, back baguette for Feng Kisi in satin nylon with a giant baguette pocket.
What do you think the baguette changed in the fashion industry?
I think the idea of luxury changed in the fashion industry, but I think it was always about rarity, and they built a bag around unique rarity and a real bijou. It's like the first jewelry kind of status bag of a time.
Ahmed Richards, clogs for guys without heel, but the Baguette FF logo on top. Nylon Porter baguette, worn as a fanny pack, a re-edition. Long brushed mohair sweater with a graphic square motif taken from one baguette of the fall 2000-2001 Fendi collection. This is Fendi Yellow, inspired from a Spring-Summer 2000 baguette. On Yandra Martin's skirt, you have 4 sizes of sequins to create the 3D texture. Anorak in a fabric called Sequel, that's made of plastic from bottles found in the sea. Quilted Fendi Roma jacket with a grown-on baguette on the side. Beanie is cashmere. Top Gun Maverick Ava Crucian, tracksuit in shiny upcycled nylon, baguette pockets and zips everywhere. Manuela Cabrera, baguette socks, baguette hoodie, baguette cap, shirling blouson with a contrast zip in Fendi Yellow. Yura Nakano, to subvert the skiing vibe, a sequin top that was sampled from a vintage baguette.
Oh, it's just Bumblebee. I really like the yellow.
Baguettification! The pockets on the jacket are now grown-in baguettes. Chloé Cheyun, parka in shiny leather, the color of water at night. Inside the transparent pocket of the baguette-carrying shopper, a re-edition of a Golden Age baguette in an intarsia of upcycled fur.
I love it. I heard it was for the 25th anniversary of the baguette bag. So I have lots of baguette bags on me, lots of doubles. I have 2 socks, 2 bags, and 2 hats.
Ludwig Wilsdorf, a Kim Jones muse. He's wearing a boxy baguette, a baguette soft trunk. Ajok Deng, blouson in drill cotton with all-around zip and baguette buckles on the pocket.
Just one. I mean, 3 technically. Actually, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bags.
Another one.
8. I really like it. It's giving winter, sexy, sporty.
Combien vous avez volé de baguettes à votre mère?
Ma première baguette que j'ai pu porter, c'était celle en denim quand j'avais 14 ans. Parce qu'avant, elle ne voulait pas que je portais de baguette. Ne me demande pas pourquoi, mais peut-être elle voulait attendre que moi je sentais quelle était ma baguette. Et moi j'ai tout de suite pris celle de denim où j'ai attaché plein de pins et de patchs. Je la traitais comme si c'était un denim jacket.
But this is a baguette addiction, right?
There is. It's like when you collect, you know, like you want one and then you want many more.
It's never enough.
It's never enough.
Fluffy furry wool jacket, you want to adopt it. Beanie with clip jewelry from Delfina Delettress Fendi. Knitted built-in jacket on the side of the sweater. Turquoise laces, the exact Pantone of Tiffany.
When we launched the store, the new store of Fendi store, it's opposite the Tiffany store, and I was just like, Tiffany baguette, baguette's a diamond cut. It makes sense to do a Tiffany baguette. It seemed logical.
Grace Elizabeth in a skirt with microtube handmade embroidery. A satin Tiffany baguette in the medium size, which is the bestseller, the Sarah Jessica Parker size.
This isn't a bag, it's a baguette.
Oscar Fishman has the most luxurious hiker. Tiffany blue jacket with details of organza is climbing on top of Mount Money. America Gonzalez, why get one baguette when you can get 20? Why choose baguette like men? Micro baguettes on a chain necklace, typical KARL de Dutzel styling trick.
Do you remember your first baguette?
I do. I believe it was early 2000s, and it was the light brown color.
My first baguette was in 1998. I was 7 years old. I'm kidding. It was a sequined purple baguette.
First baguette? 1999. I got it from my mom. Same, got it from my mama. And my children will get it too.
Supermodel Hikong with a faux shearling top with bicolor zip. Tiffany mini baguette with a Tiffany iconic chain, which means it's sterling silver. All the metal pieces, hooks, buckle, handle is sterling silver. Expensive. Anokiai holds a re-edition of a cowhide print baguette and matching cap.
There are collectors of baguettes in the world.
There are, yes. I met the biggest one. She's a lady that lives in Japan and she has 500 baguettes.
Vous avez beaucoup de sacs baguettes?
Le sac baguette avec le smoking, il était très grand. Alors j'ai pris le sac quartier.
Ok.
Avec la panthère.
Ça va. Ça va.
Ça va.
Akon Shanku got a classic size Tiffany blue baguette. Her dress is upcycled nylon, equill, lateral zip opening to reveal a sea of sequins. Le jeune campeur, strangely placed baguettes. Charlie has a baguette on each glove, one baguette on each calf. Optical illusion jacket with many types of sequins to create texture and movement. A Lato Jazziper in a silk satin dress of washed Tiffany blue. She holds 2 baguettes and 1 micro-styling silver Tiffany baguette / tic-tac holder. La Regina Vittoria, 3D sequins evening skirt under her climbing gilet with built-in baguette and a Tiffany Fendi baguette.
It's a weird look. I don't know if you go to a gala or to the mountain.
I can do both.
Apparently.
I can do mountain in the day and gala in the evening. This is how you do it.
Mati Foldiba with a phone-sized baguette, stone-washed, distressed sleeveless jersey top with the Fendi Roma logo by Marc Jacobs. Bella Hadid is running the Tiffany garage in her upcycled nylon jumpsuit. All metal pieces of her baguette are white gold. Now begins the Marc Jacobs for Fendi collection. Shoes are dangerously high. Only about 30 of them were produced for the show. Kim Jones kept a pair for his personal collection.
Marc was the person that hired me at Vuitton, so you look at all the people that have gone through Marc's studio, there's a lot of people. Look at Tremaine, who's at Supreme, Denma, that's at Balenciaga, myself. You know, we're all from the school of Marc Jacobs.
Wally Dutch introducing the drama. Her hat is made of a patchwork of upcycled fur. Marc Jacobs came to Rome to develop the collection with the Fendi team, multi-baguette strap and belt, and an extra-large baguette.
Can you tell me what's the fabric?
This denim is bleached, super hard, and then all the abrasion.
I like the idea of finding a way to include that in denim and destroy it, take all the color out, and just finding the right balance between pristine and destroyed.
Jordan Daniels in a jersey cotton bustier corset with destroyed effects. Notice the leather ribbon details, like a bow and a gift. Her baguette has a similar bow, so it looks like a present. Plaisir d'offrir des baguettes, joie de recevoir des baguettes. A cape in cellophane, super light and with a typical noise, the cellophane you get when you buy flowers. It's about gift, generosity, and with a silver print, spelling
Fendi Rama, 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 Fendi Rama.
Going to the Marc Jacobs rave, garment was stitched and bleached and then dyed with a coat of silver. Belt and straps with baguette covered in Swarovski crystals.
How many baguettes do you have on you?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags.
Can I ask you how interesting was it for you to play with the baguette?
Well, you know, after years of celebrating the Vuitton monogram, I feel it's almost my specialty, you know, to embrace an iconic bag and play with it a little bit. So it's kind of like my wheelhouse. I know how to do that, you know, and I enjoy doing it.
Valentine in a neon upcycled fur hat made in Roma. Oversized flared pants, the look that screams, I know what the ecstasy stash is. Eden Joy has the perfect name and a large pillow-like baguette in lurex jacquard. Technical wool for a terry towel effect, and yes, it screams FNDI ROMA. It's not white, it's chalk. She holds a variation of the Marc Jacobs tote bag. Baguette is written all over the baguette. Fendi Roma letters are cut in the same jersey and reapplied and washed together. The baguette has muff. Cristina Piccione has an imperial coat, leather padded, very Paul Poiret 1905. Lottie Aaron in what looks like a tracksuit, but really is a dress. 10 prototypes were done in toile to achieve this construction. Classic baguette in crystals.
What do you want to wear for partying?
I don't know if I want to wear lavender and green or if I want to be wearing all the big, I know that those were those big white bride Jamiroquai moments.
It was so fun. It was like being in a New York moment to me. I loved it.
It was powerful, beautiful, colorful, and fun.
Taking a bow, it's the Fendi family, Delfina Delettres Fendi, Silvia Venturini Fendi, Marc Jacobs and Kim Jones. And they call... Yes, now, Linda Evangelista, and it's a quite dramatic comeback to modeling. Linda Evangelista wears a Tiffany blue nylon cape with Titian sleeves.
I wrote to Linda when I read the People article that she did, and I just, you know, she looked really beautiful in the pictures, and I just thought she's such an icon. I got in touch with her, then we wrote to each other, then we were calling each other, and, you know, and then we did the shoot with Stephen, and I got the team that she felt comfortable to work with and feel safe, and we did it. And then sort of when I said, would you like to come out at the end of the show, originally it wasn't going to happen, but she got excited by it. And then when she knew Marc was involved, and it was just really to celebrate women, you know. It's like women go through a lot, and to be able to make someone feel good about themselves is a really great thing.
How did it feel to take this bow?
I was just so excited. It's been such a great couple of days. And then to do that, I was like, wow, you know, it's kind of like, this is it. We worked towards this. Felt good.
Oh my God. Always on my mood board. I tell him that all the time. There's no one more beautiful than you. Look at them. Feel them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Darling. I was not expecting that.
A particular emotion when Christy Turlington, Sheila Marlowe, Kate Moss, Amber Valletta, they all greet Linda Evangelista, the top tier of top models.
Oh my God.
Linda!
Linda!
Voila, this was my Fendi report in New York with Julien and Clément. Subscribe to my channel to see everything about Fendi, about Kim Jones, about the excitement of fashion, the reinvention, the fun, the backstage, the craft and the anecdotes. Leave a comment about your favorite moment in the video or rewatch the video and drink a shot of vegetal milk every time the word baguette is pronounced. Hit the notification bell and the thumbs up button. Cheers, mood board!
And subscribe to the channel to be live in the middle of the fittings. J'ai toujours rêvé de faire ce plateau.